Least common multiple, or LCM. A multiple of a number is the product of the number and any other whole number. Multiples that are shared by two or more numbers are common multiples. The least common multiple is the least multiple in common. And that can't be 0. Example. Say I have 15 and 40. I'm going to write my multiples of each. So I have 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. I'm going to stop there because I'll do the 40s, the multiples of 40s next. So I have 40, 80, 120. But if I look at both of those, I don't see any number in common. So I'm going to go back to the 15s and add a couple more. So 75 plus 15 is 90. 105, 120, oh, 120. So 120 is my least common multiple. There is another way to do this that you've been taught before, and this is using the prime factorization tree. So this is option 1. This is option 2. I find this a little bit more confusing, but again, this is another way to do it. Okay? So you have 15 and you have 40. If I make my prime factorization tree, I need to find all the factors of 15. 3 times 5. And 3 and 5 are both primes, so I'm done with 15. The 40 I need to break down. I'm going to make it 4 times 10. But I notice that 4 can be broken down again into 2 times 2. And 10 can be broken down into 2 times 5. Now here's the tricky part to finding the least common multiple with a prime factorization tree. You can only use a number that's in common once. So I see that 5 is in common with both of those, and so I'm only going to write it down once. 5 times, and then I can include all the other numbers. There's only one 3 between both of those, so I'm going to multiply by 3. And these 3 2's are only part of 40, are not in common with 15, and so I can write all 3 of those down. Times 2, times 2, times 2. And if I multiply all that together, that will also give me 120. That's my least common multiple. So we have a couple of vocabulary terms up here. Least common multiple, LCM. And those are your 2 methods.